Hey, James.
Yo, what's up, Bruce? How you doing, man?
All right, how about yourself?
Still looking to lose from last night. Cowboys lost.
Oh man.
Back to my wounds.
We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. At their own 20-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield to throw it. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. They set up the screen to Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And again, it's Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He got 29 yards that time.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Yeah, all you gotta do, yeah.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Well, Lois is still there. I can,
Get this down only to the 18. Just
no, it's 5:52. She should still be there. I just talked to her, like, not too long ago. Yeah, I can give her a call.
If you don't take care of him first.
Okay. 1898. Okay. Gotcha. And is there already an attachment, or you didn't get a chance to
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
All right.
Escaping the pressure right.
All right. All right, cool thing.
Incomplete.
All right.
That's Hunt. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone. But now they're set up golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it. Now look where they are.
Hey, Lois, did you already leave or no?
Set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability
I think it's 9 going to Manchester. Can you build that for Chris 1898?
Chubb.
Yeah.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go
all right.
loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Chubb again.
All right. Yeah, they can do that.
Stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Parkey adds the extra point,
So just,
and it's now a 7-0 game.
yep. All right. All right. All right.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah,
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Gets this to the 24
Wow.
for a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Dude, like, what the heck? Like,
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Big Andrew Billings there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mond now off of play action.
the heck? I threw that.
Is Mond, and he'll go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
What a banner year in 2020 for Myles Garrett. Gets his Cleveland Browns to the playoffs for the first time in a long time and had 12 sacks to lead his team. He's averaged more than 10 sacks a year in his 4-year career and was named All-Pro for the first time after the 2020 campaign.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On first down, Cook.
That's bull.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Vikings, nothing.
What is he talking about?
Off the play fake, Mond.
Oh my God, no! I'm trying so trashy. Oh man!
To the 47-yard line.
Stop
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot down the field, they were more than prepared.
Oh, never mind. I just sent it the yard.
Following the interception, Mayfield eluding the pressure, and he can't get.
No, I ain't gonna get 10. You know, we got a lot of big stuff in there right now.
Richardson came barreling in for the sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down.
Nobody knew it was gonna be light like that. We got slammed. We was getting cards. It was just weird. Today was just one of them days.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
The Browns on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
The Browns on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And
Everything biting.
We're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage.
The air was biting.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects
It
on
was
the
hot
field goal
because you're
there.
cooking.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that
Taco
one as well.
Tuesday.
Kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
25-yard line.
Oh, you see that?
2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mond. And this one's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Mond. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return will stop right around the 25. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
19-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
No, not yet.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Mayfield forced out to his left. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. But they go play action here. Mon. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Mond out of the shotgun.
I missed it.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 3rd down from the gun. It's Mond. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Grant. And he will have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Mond looks to throw on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mond to the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Minnesota Vikings.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Anybody knocking on the door?
Mond going to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And Viking fans always remember that Kyle Rudolph held down the tight end position for the better part of a decade. But Irv Smith was drafted in the 2nd round in 2019 as his eventual replacement. And that time is now. A first down catch there for Smith.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Mond. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. The only way to play good defense.
Mond, a quick throw complete. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Joseph's got it. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
Ouch. Oh, you ate mine. Let me get that. Good. Been a minute. I'm gonna do mine on a wrap, the green wrap, John.
Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Chris Boyd. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. To try again after the sack. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here.
You said what happened?
To resume play in the second half. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Mon looks to throw.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and that'll bring up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here's Mon.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll look to throw again.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown! Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
What show would you be watching?
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got
Who?
the end zone. Oh, a good return up pass.
Oh, the one that you was up watching before I turned the game on last night? What was that you was watching? We gotta watch that Marvel one. Oh, I don't know what the name is. Oh yeah, I guess.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because
he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off near the 44. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
A gain of 6 there on first.
How is it done? Yeah, this hitting.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another
I
one.
won't put it on the green. I had tasted some of Marvin's. It was good. I said it when I had got it. I said it was good. I'm gonna put it on the green wrap. I don't want it on the hard side though.
With the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield on the move to his left. And one more time, that's Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Parkey with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Justin Jefferson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25.
Well, they go play action here. Mon. They'll roll him out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Cook, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. The kick by Joseph is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rondale Moore with his first career NFL touchdown. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Well, this has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Lets it fly for Thielen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mon now off of play action. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mon.
Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That is caught by Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Mayfield rolling to his right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 22-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield
drops it off for Chubb. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because, CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here. And
the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously,